Hello, my name is Catherine Johnson, and I am the founder and executive director of Girdle. God is raising devoted ladies for excellence. Titus chapter 2, verse 3 through 5 tells us to guide older women into lives of reverence so that they end up as neither gossipers nor drunkards, but models of goodness. By looking at them, the younger women will know how to love their husbands and children, be virtuous and pure, keep a good house, be good wives. Because we don't want anyone looking down on God's message because of their behavior. Here, Titus, here in Titus, Paul is promoting right teaching. He is instructing the older women to live lives full of respect, admiration, high opinion, modeling goodness, so that the younger women will see their behavior, not their outward appearance, but their attitude, their actions, their respect for themselves and others. Now, I'm not saying that the outward appearance isn't important because it is. But once you change your heart, your mind, the inside will change. The outside, the inside, you change the inside, the outside will change. Girdle is about guiding change in older and younger women from the inside out. How does Girdle change women? God is raising devoted ladies for excellence. Girdle. A woman wears a girdle for two primary reasons. One, to support her back, and two, to pull in and shape her overextended body. You see, a girdle will give strength to weak areas in your back, enabling you to stand up straight and walk upright. A girdle will also push back and places that extra or part of your body that has extended beyond your frame. Back in the day, when my mother was pregnant, it became obvious to the doctor that the load she was carrying was too much for her. So he, being an old school doctor, had provided her a girdle for my mother to wear. Wearing the girdle gave my mother strength or support in her back, easing the pain of carrying the load in her womb. That girdle also lifted the load. If you ever been pregnant, you know that the weight of the baby is sitting or pushing on the opening of your womb or cervix. You see, an old school doctor would give you a girdle to help lift the weight, helping carrying that load until the right time for it to be birthed. Without the girdle, the weight of the baby would cause premature birth. If if we birth something prematurely, it has not had time to fully develop or mature, which can result in brain damage, missing parts, underdeveloped organs, and sometimes death. Girdle is a Christian organization that will use old school morals, manners, etiquette, and the Word of God to support and shape young women through support groups, weekend retreats, workshops, life skills, and mentoring. Excuse me. We recognize that young ladies today are pushing or expanding themselves into being mature, which has resulted in damage to their self esteem, damage to their self worth, and damage to their bodies. So now we have a generation that is underdeveloped and dying. These young ladies need help to lift or carry the load of being a child in an adult role. Some young ladies are carrying wounds of abuse, rejection, and lack of guidance. They don't need a band aid, they need nurturing. guidance, and old school teaching so that they can be of the renewed generation from which God is raising devoted ladies for excellence. Girdle is not new to the community, but has reorganized to continue the vision. In 2003, Girdle held support groups and an after-school program at Walton Park Manor Yapo Center in Pontiac. At that time, we worked with approximately 15 teens and 10 women. Girdle hosted life skill classes, sewing classes, cooking classes, slumber parties, um, support groups, and more. We received funding from the Boy Scouts through the United Way, Galilean Baptist Church, and individuals. How can you help? We need speakers, presenters to add a variety of topics such as health, women, teen services, entrepreneurship, self improvement, and finance, to name a few. To provide our services at low or no cost, we need donations of craft materials, food and drink, paper products, utensils, printing supplies, or services, office space, gifts, prizes, monetary donations. We invite you to sponsor an event or function or provide babysitting for young mothers or form a partnership with us. This year in 2014, Girdle will implement chat and choose support groups and activities engaging at least 50 women. This year we held our first chat and chew in in March, and we had 35 women come out. So our next chat and chew will be in May, and we're looking forward to having even more participate. In 2015, our plan is to increase our services, offering tender lessons, seminars, and classes in community centers in Oakland County, and exhibit fairs and workshops, weekend retreats, and a Miss Teen Girdle pageant. In 2015, we hope that our participant goal will be reached, which is 75 to 100 women. Our goal in 2016 will be to implement our legal clinic and side-by-side programs engaging at least 100 women. Girdle envision partnership with 15 to 20 agencies in the Oakland County area during our first 3 years. Girdle's vision is to be a complete support system for women. Our vision is to continue the above mentioned programs, housing them in one building belonging to Girdle. We envision this building to have a small medical clinic with a nurse, a medical practitioner, counseling, temporary housing, meals for those in need, a food pantry, hygiene, education and items, and community activities for the whole family. Our vision includes incentives and resources for participants. By this time, partnership will have increased to at least 30 and participants to 200 women and family. We're hoping that you will be a part. You can find us on GoFundMe to support this adventure. Please contact us at girdleministries@yahoo.com. Thank you.